Hello everyone, hi, welcome back. I'm Lavanya and I'll be conducting your quiz today. I have shared the link to the quiz in your respective Telegram groups. I will also post the link here so that you all can join. We will wait for say 2 more minutes and then we'll begin the quiz right away. Meanwhile, I'll share my screen as well. I hope I'm audible. Excuse my voice, I'm not really keeping well. Yes, I've shared the link as well. Alright, I'll begin. Two passages, 5 questions each. That's the merit based questions at the end. The first question is warming of key biodiversity areas. According to a study published in the Conservation Letters, up to 1% of key biodiversity areas in tropical forests have recently entered a new phase characterized by a novel mean annual temperature regimes. KBAs or key biodiversity areas sites contributing significantly to the global persistence of biodiversity in terrestrial, freshwater, and marine ecosystems. The post 2020 Global Diversity Framework, also known as the Kunming Montreal Global Biodiversity Framework, was adopted in December 2 with the goal of halting and reversing biodiversity loss by 2030, with the target of conserving at least 30% of land globally. KBAs or key biodiversity areas are identified explicitly as a core priority for this effort. I hope the passage is clear and I can move to the questions. Oh, we have very less people today. The first question is to date, more than dash KBAs have been mapped worldwide. Options are 16,000, 20,000, 25,000, or 35,000 key biodiversity areas. What is the total number? And the correct answer is option A, 16,000. Very good. There are 16,000 key biodiversity areas. Can anyone tell me how many of those are in India, or how many key biodiversity areas are in India? If you can tell me the number or give me an example, it would be great. Moving to question 2. The question is, what is one? Wait, we'll refer back to the passage. One talks about dash percent of key biodiversity areas have recently entered a new phase characterized by mean annual temperature regimes. So the question is, what is one? Options are 2036, 2025, 2030, or 2066. Wait, the options are wrong. Well, the correct answer in this question is definitely not given in year. Wait, I'll tell you the correct answer to this question. I'll change the options. And then the next question is what is 2? And your options are 2020, 2022, 2021, or 2018. The correct answer is option B, 2022. It was signed in the year 2028. We'll see what this to do. Okay, the coming Montreal Global Diversity Framework was adopted in December 2022 with the goal of halting and reversing biodiversity loss by 2030. Guys, anyone tell me how many biodiversity areas are there in India? Key biodiversity areas or any one of those? Next question. Moving to the fourth question. And the question is, it is dash action-oriented global targets for urgent action of the decade 2030 with KBS as a core priority. Uh, the framework which we just mentioned, your options are 15, 17, 21, or 23. How many pointers? The correct answer is option D. 23 pointers are there in the framework, which was signed in the year 2022 in the month of December. Also, since nobody is telling me the answer, very good, Neelam. There are, I believe, 862 only. It is 800 something. Yeah, there are 862, and one of those is the Western Ghats. Very good. The question is the framework envisions that by dash year there will be a collective commitment to living in harmony with nature. Options 2030, 2050, 2047, or 2065. And the correct answer is option B, 2050 and not 2030. 2030 those के target years are to reverse and halt the biodiversity loss, but by 2050 there will be a collective commitment. Moving. This question. The next question is at the World Conservation Congress in Bangkok in 2004, the IUCN recognized the need for a unified framework which culminated in the Dash Global KBA. Your options are 2010, 2005, 2003, or 2016. And it's very easy. The correct answer is 2016. Oh my god. The correct answer is 2016. Guys, dekho. When there are 2 years mentioned, and I specifically said the second valid years mentioned in the options, so like 2010, 2005, 2003, and 2016. So it's very clear that the first option talks about some other year. And since in the question 2004 is already given to you all, should have inferred from here कि जो 2004 वाला ऑप्शन है वही होगा. You should have known, but it's okay. But ऐसे inference लगाना is very important because if 2004 question में दिया हुआ है and any of the options have the year 2004 as well, you should go towards that option. Yeah, the leaderboard. Well, congratulations, Noor. Okay, moving to the next passage, which talks about Supreme Court upholding Section C of the Section 6A of the Citizenship Act. The Supreme Court today upheld the constitutional validity of Section 6A of the Citizenship Act 1, which recognized the Assam Accord by 2 majority. The 5-judge Constitution Bench, comprising Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud, Justices Suryakant, Justice M.M. Sundaresh, Justice J.B. Pardiwala, and Justice Manoj Mishra, delivered judgment. Justice Pardiwala Magwan gave a dissenting judgment to hold Section 6A as the unconstitutional one with prospective effect. If the passage is clear, we'll move to the question. First question is what is one? Uh, the year of the Citizenship Act. Options are 1955, 1926, 1910, or 1948. And the correct answer is option A. Very good, 1955. It was passed in the year 1955. I think 2 talks about the majority judgment, like the ratio, since the second question will be what is 2. And your options are, no wait, what is 2 is the question. And your options are 2 is to 3 judgment, 4 is to 1 judgment, 3 is to 2 judgment, or none of the above. Hello, Katappa, how are you? The correct answer is option B. Very good. It's a 4 is to 1 judgment with 1 dissenting judgment. This is also given in the passage which says Justice Pardiwala gave a dissenting judgment to hold Section 6A is the unconstitutional one with prospective effect. Okay, moving to the next question. And the question is the court ruled that Section 6A does not violate Articles dash and dash of the Constitution, which set 26 January 1950 as the cutoff for granting as the cutoff year. Options Article 5, Article 6, Article 7, or both B and C. Very good. The correct answer is both B and C. How can the correct answer be option B, C? There are two blanks. यार इसीलिए I made the question so easy for you all today कि आप लोग मतलब आज के क्विज का पॉइंट ही यही था कि आप लोग पैसेज से और जो क्वेश्चन लिखा है उसकी फॉर्मेशन देख के समझो कि कैसे आंसर सेंसर करे जा सकते हैं. If there are two blanks, then there have to be two answers. It can't be Article 6 and 6 of the Constitution. It has to be Article 6 and some other article as well. तो ये तो बहुत clear answer है. Hello Mrityunjay. It's okay. The nerd who studies, it's fine. We have it at 10 every day. वैसे 10:30 जब कभी I have some work on this. Moving to the next question. And the question is court held that the cutoff date of 24th March dash is justified. Year. Your options are 1985, 1999, 1971, or 2001. And the correct answer is option C, 1971. What do you mean? No. The correct answer is option C, 1971. Moving to the next question, which says Dash Army initiated Operation Searchlight to suppress the Dash nationalist movement. Options are Sri Lankan army against Iraqi movement, Bangladeshi army against Pakistani movement, Sri Lankan army excuse me, against the Bangladeshi movement, or Pakistani against the Bangladeshi movement. The correct answer is option D. It was Pakistani army who initiated Operation Searchlight to suppress the Bangladeshi nationalist movement, and this also happened in the year 1971 only. Which question are you talking about? Last one answer. Explain, please. We'll talk. We'll discuss it at the very end. I promise. Let me just get them the questions real quick. This is the last question to the passage, which is Parliament enacted 6A under its power from Article Dash, which addresses citizenship. Options Article 246, Article 342, Article 119, or Article 205. The correct answer is option A, Article 246. Article 246 and entry 17 of the Union list talk about citizenship. Okay. Very good, Noor. The question is, when was the mission Karma Yogi launched? This is an alien based one liner question. Options are 2020, 2021, 2022, or 2024. And the correct answer is option A, 2020. Why is this relevant? Is because the Prime Minister, our Prime Minister, will inaugurate the Karma Yogi Saptah National Learning Week very, very soon. And this will be aimed at enhancing the individuals and organization capacity of civil servants. And ये जो initiative होगा ना कर्म योगी सप्ताह वाला, this is under Mission Karmayogi, which is why I asked you the question as in in which year was Mission Karmayogi launched? क्योंकि उस मिशन के अंडर ही अभी ये नेशनल लर्निंग वीक लॉन्च होने वाली है. I hope it's clear. Moving to the next question. Question is, India and Dash have signed an audio-visual co-production agreement to enhance collaboration in film industries. Options are France, Colombia, Israel और Egypt. इंडिया ने किस कंट्री के साथ साइन करा है? एंड द करेक्ट आंसर इज ऑप्शन बी, कोलंबिया. इंडिया ने अभी कोलंबिया के साथ ही एग्रीमेंट साइन करा है. एंड दैट्स इट. ओके, वी हैव द फाइनल लीडरबोर्ड. I think yes. Congratulations, Noor and Abhi, and everyone else for attending the quiz. Very proud of you all. Good work. Anybody has any doubts, please ask, or we'll end the stream. But oh, you, the nerd who studies, wanted me to explain the question. यार वो कट ऑफ वाले क्वेश्चन का सीन ऐसा है ना कि इट बेसिकली आस्क्ड यू द ईयर जिसके पहले असम में जो इमिग्रेंट्स थे उनको सिटीजनशिप्स दी जाएगी. So like 1971 was the year prescribed कि इसके पहले जो आ गया है if they meet certain conditions they will be granted citizenship. but इसके बाद जो बाहर से नॉन सिटीजन इमिग्रेंट्स आएंगे या जो एलियंस आएंगे मतलब एलियन जो सिटीजन्स नहीं है हमारी कंट्री के उनको ऐसी सिटीजनशिप आप नहीं दे सकते हो. यस. तो 1971 was the cut off year for Assam, entry into Assam, immigrants की entry into Assam. Is it clear? Mrityunjay has asked what is a flaw. Yes, I'm sorry, that was my bad, but फिर मैंने उसको आंसर को चेंज कर दिया था 1971 just तुरंत only. The correct answer is not 2001, it's 1971. What is a flaw? यार फ्लॉ तो मतलब क्रिटिकल रीजनिंग में होता है. आप जनरली मुझसे पूछ रहे हो या फिर क्रिटिकल रीजनिंग का पूछ रहे हो? आई टेल यू क्रिटिकल रीजनिंग का बोलो. फ्लॉ इन एन आर्गुमेंट इज कि मैं बोल दूँ ए इज़ द ग्रेटेस्ट बैट्समैन एवर बिकॉज इज बॉल्ड 100 इनिंग्स. तो इसकी इसका फ्लॉ ये होगा कि मतलब फ्लॉ इज़ गलती. तो किसी भी आर्ग्यूमेंट की गलती इज़ अ फ्लॉ. तो ये जो आर्ग्यूमेंट है ए इज़ द ग्रेटेस्ट बैट्समैन एवर बिकॉज उसने 100 इनिंग्स बोल करी है, इसका फ्लॉ ये होगा कि मैं नंबर ऑफ इनिंग्स बोल्ड के बेसिस पे ग्रेटेस्ट बैट्समैन एवर लगा रही हूँ. तो दैट इज़ अ फ्लॉ कि मतलब आर्ग्यूमेंट में जो भी गलती है कि जो ठीक ठीक बैठनी है दैट्स अ फ्लॉ. फ्ली तो मतलब फ्ली फ्रॉम समवेयर, भाग जाना. Many flee to Assam. Oh yeah, that is why I think they don't grant it. यार वही कि मतलब इंडिया में ना इंटरनेशनल इमिग्रेंट्स बहुत आ रहे थे तो इसी लोग ने लगा दी थी टाइमलाइन कि इसके बाद नहीं आ सकते बिकॉज इंडिया कांट जस्ट कीप एनीवन एंड एवरीवन, राइट? दैट्स व्हाई. Does anybody have any other questions? या फिर should we end the stream? If no questions. Yeah, there were many people coming in 1971. तो इसीलिए ऐसा भी नहीं है कि 1971 के पहले आए थे, जो भी आए थे उनको सबको ब्लैंकेट सिटीजनशिप दे दी है. इफ दे मीट सर्टन कंडीशंस देन ओनली दे प्रोवाइडेड सिटीजनशिप. Anybody, any questions? If not, then I'll end the stream and then I'll see you all tomorrow. Oh, I'll be posting quizzes in your daily editorials and the quiz group, and then you can solve them. Mrityunjay, I am not at NLS, I am at NLU Delhi, and here my life is slightly hectic because the academics are not rigorous as such, but you get too much work to do after your classes. So we have classes till 3:30. Uske baad you rest for a while, and then you have too much work to do for the next day at classes. So you always have something up your sleeve, and it gets slightly hectic. बट ऐसा नहीं है कि कुछ भी और नहीं कर पाते हैं, यहाँ पे सब मस्ती भी उतनी करते हैं, तो बैलेंस करके चलते हैं. सो इट्स नॉट दैट हेक्टिक एज एलएस बिकॉज सिंस इट हैज ट्राइमेस्टर एंड हमारा ऐसा नहीं है, हमारा ट्राइमेस्टर नहीं, हमारे 2 ही सेमेस्टर है, तो इट्स स्लाइटली बेटर. Okay, okay, bye bye then. Good night, everyone. It was nice having you all. I hope you learned something from it. And then I'll see you all tomorrow at 10 p.m. Bye, good night.